Alright guys, I just got finished watching the Sony press conference, and all I gotta say is wow. So far, that's the best I've seen of E3 2008. Sony really got out there and showed us some solid titles, and I really think the PlayStation 3 has a chance again, a fighting chance. And there's a bunch. It's just a lot. Alright, we had Resistance 2, which looked amazing. There was an amazing gameplay footage. You can find it on YouTube or whatever. God of War 3 trailer. Infamous, which is a game about a superhero in a torn city, and it's one of those multiple choice games. You either can save the city or destroy it. Mag, which is a new action game that supports, I think it's like 256 players on one battlefield with 8-person squads, things like that. Little Big Planet, which looks amazing. But the one thing about the PS3, it still is expensive. It's at a pretty fair price right now. I personally still wouldn't buy it just for the games that are on it, because a lot of the good games also that are on the PS3 are also for the Xbox 360. Resistance 2, God of War, Killzone 2, all those games I really want to play, but it's still, to me, not worth buying that whole system for. But I really do think Sony might have had the most impressive conference this year, except for some of the big announcements from Microsoft. Especially to me, I don't know about you guys, but to me the full Final Fantasy 13 was exciting, because now I don't have to worry about getting a PS3 for that one game, which I really do want to play. I can get a 360, which is cheaper and has a lot of the same titles as the PS3. And I really think for their second year they're doing good. They didn't do good the first year. This year's alright, but really, I can see in 2 years from now the PS3 is really going to be an amazing system. They're working at it slowly but surely, and it's really impressive, some of the stuff they showed us today. Their online services are growing. It's going to end up being like Xbox Live. They got a lot to show for. Other than that, we have the $400 80 gig PS3. We have new titles for the PSP, including Loco Roco 2, and another Resistance game for the PSP. New Ratchet and Clank for PlayStation 3, Quest for Booty it's called. And also Sony announced their Greatest Hits collection is going to start coming out for the PlayStation 3 games, and there will be games like Call of Duty 3, Resistance Fall of Man, Warhawk, things like that will be available for that, and they're going to have a $30 price in North America. But other than that, that's about all the news I can think of from Sony, and I have more updates on E3 as it continues this week. Anyway, thanks for listening.